So this is Carbon by Cinecore. It's one platform where our operators can provide users the ability to get all of their stuff across every device. And it's not different apps across different devices and the cost and the maintenance and the fragmentation that brings. It's literally one HTML5 platform that delivers services, TV everywhere, apps and content to every device through the browser. And so I'm going to walk you through it. This is the home screen, and obviously the design is configurable and very flexible. The top bar here is always persistent and branded, so this is a white labeled platform. It's branded for our clients, for the various operators. You can showcase the latest content, TV, services, music, news, sports, etc. Then in the bottom tray here as well, you have your favorite apps or My Services. So My Services shows me the latest things happening across My Services from the operator.
The what's happening area,
sure.
Is that populated by the operator or is that customizable?
That is customizable. It can be populated by the operators, partners, and content feeds. Our own Cinecore has very, very strong content partnerships, or it can be third party, and I'll show you some of that as well.
Sure.
Okay? So let's dive into one of the channels. Actually, I will note web search here, or actually search up there, is context specific, so you can search the web, or you can search TV, news, music, games, etc. So one of the great things that Cinecore does is that we sit at the annex of content and discovery. And so you come in and you basically search for what you want. We sit at the annex of finding out who has that through metadata and serving up all the providers that have that, video or music or content that you want, right? And being able to deliver it in a beautiful experience. So if we get into the services, now these are some apps. Carbon Drive is a storage app built by Cinecore, but it could be anybody's storage app. So if an operator has a partnership with Box or Dropbox or even somebody else, right, they can have that storage app in there. There's web DVR, My Account, parental controls. I go ahead and launch it, and it launches the My Account app in here. From here I can go and launch my storage app. And these can be applications from any number of providers that are all working together. They're all talking together. Okay? I'll show you an example of app-to-app communication. So if I go and I say, okay, I want to look at this picture of a Mercedes, it's going to launch it in this viewer app that's a third-party app, right? So there's that paradigm there. I can always go here and see which apps are playing, or which apps are open, and I can multitask between them. If I want to close this app, I can do that. Right, and I go back to home. So what you're seeing here is one platform where no matter who builds the application, it could live in the cloud and be serviced everywhere. And when I say everywhere, stick my phone out of my pocket, the same app structure, the same navigation paradigm, but we've worked out scrolling in the browser, so it's a native-like experience. We pay very close attention to the different navigation paradigms and being able to do things on mobile devices. So you'll see the nav here is different than the nav there, even though it is all being served up through the browser, one context, right? And we do everything. And I want to show you one other thing here is that I'll go to TV Everywhere and I'll be able to showcase the different stuff from across, all different providers, content-led consumption. If I go to music, my favorite example, I go to music, all people want to do is read, they want to read, watch, listen, play, they want to get their services, right? As an operator, you're paying a bill to an operator every month. You should get a lot of that. Right now, operators are saying we need to live on other people's platforms, when really we're kind of changing the game and saying you can be the best platform, you can be that engaging platform, and everything can be tied to your one ID. So you log in with your operator ID, and then you get, these are the top YouTube hits. I'm going to click on the song. It doesn't show me an icon only. It opens the app. So this is a third-party app by Ardio we have an integration with. It opens that app. They have the song. The song is ready to be played, and there it goes. That's the easiest way to discover, and consume, and enjoy content, right? And whether, again, that's an operator's music service or their own, it can be whoever. Another example I'm going to show is, let's say you don't want to launch directly to an app. You want to give choice. So we'll go back into music here, and we'll say, top 10 chart, The other one was specific to you two. This could be a top 10 chart coming from wherever, Billboard or wherever. And then I want to click on it. So I click on Rihanna, and the operator can say, here are the apps that have that content. Which one would you like to use? Right? And Cinecore provides this. We know through our integrations and our metadata and our platform smarts, if you will, we could take a request by the user and say, these are all the people that can fulfill your request. Where do you want to play it? Right? So let's say I change my mind and actually want to see, okay, what's going on with Rihanna on YouTube? Oh, I think I already have the app open there. No. Just go ahead and close that one. Anyway, you get the idea. If I clicked on that and I launched. Huh. Well, anyway, I launched back into audio. I don't know why the YouTube link's not working, but and then the further thing is that you can have all your email in one spot. I think right now, if I'm not mistaken, there is no bona fide HTML5 email app on the market that you can get to across all of your devices, right? So if I have my email here, it's all within the one experience. If I then go in and I can say, these are all of my apps. We're not going out there trying to build a 100,000 app store. What we want is the best applications, the best partners on this platform that make it really an engaging experience. These are the new arrivals. So an operator can, go back into the marketplace. An operator can promote things, but then you get into bundling. And so let's say a provider can say, or an operator can say, upgrade to digital VIP or upgrade to something, and get this entertainment bundle for a set price, or get a family and friends bundle for a set price, and then you automatically get that. And so what's really been resonating with a lot of the operators at the show is the fact that you can publish an app once, and it automatically goes to all subscribers at that tier on every device. The next time they log in, they see the icon, they click it, and they get it. And that's something that's not been done before. They don't have to download, they don't have to do anything. You can actually push, just for argument's sake, let's say an operator has a deal with the New York Times, and I want everybody at this subscription tier to have the New York Times. They can automatically push that, and it's all there. They can integrate multiple providers on one platform with services on every device. And I think it's a really powerful statement to say fragmentation is dead. Being the platform on every device is what makes sense, and the device itself becomes agnostic. I can throw this in the river, pick up a Windows phone, log in, and get all my stuff.
Well, that's the benefit of leveraging HTML5 to do the whole thing.
Right, exactly.